folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4. A moment of silence for about as long as it took me to kill Salazar. Okay, let's load in.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women. I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
Oh. Rive in my cage of torment, my friend.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if during that shot of Ada's ass, she was wearing like boxer briefs or something? Anyway, so this is the island section of the game. It's the third section, the first being the village, the second being the castle, and now the third being the island. And I believe most people say this is the weakest part of the game. I would agree to a certain extent. It deviates from its survival horror in a couple of different ways. There's still some pretty horrifying bits, but I'll get to a little bit more of that later on. Definitely not in this episode, but you know what? Actually, inventory's looking really good right now. Use that. Not as many healing items as I'd like, or at least healing items that I'm going to be using. I think I just want like one red herb to make myself feel a lot better, but geez, I have 3 of these again. Well, but lots of ammo after that Salazar fight. They really expected to drain you. Oh, Jesus. I'm coming. Alrighty. So, get that there. One little thing I like to do is come up here, kind of announce myself, if I can. Okay. You didn't see me, then it's probably the laser sight if I had to guess. And just come back here. Usually there's a couple more guys, but that almost went south. I don't want to go too far up because we got a new enemy type coming, and he is a pain in the ass. But it looks like I might have to say hello. I hear zappy shit, which is... there he is. Kind of silly, if you ask me. Just a big hulking guy with a fucking minigun. But whatever. So, I haven't quite figured out the optimal way of killing this guy. I know a way. I know a couple of ways. But what is the best way to kill him? I honestly don't know. What I used to do is Magnum. But I don't know. This works kind of fine. As long as you're in a position like this where you're not in a huge amount of danger. The problem with that, obviously, as you saw, is it takes quite a few bullets to take him down. But honestly, the number of Magnum bullets it takes to take him down is not that much lower, in all honesty. And I feel like, obviously, Magnum rounds are more valuable than rifle ammo, so... Take out the shotgun, because I see a shield coming. Good evening, sir. Would you like to buy our shield away? $29.95, and if all things go well, your head. I can probably switch back. You know what? Let's bolt just for a little bit. Jump back over here. Make sure I got a vantage point, because this area in particular can be a little bit cumbersome, because there's at least 2 different ways you can get attacked by. But this is kind of like a little safe haven, because they can only... Are you? Yep. There's really only one... Whoa, okay, come on. There we go. There's only one way they can get you from, and this is kind of the... I mean, if you haven't figured it out by now, that's kind of the general strategy. I don't like you. So, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to deal with you outright. I don't think that killed him, but at least for now, he's out of my ass. Can I get him with the pistol? He's completely forgotten about me. Die! Someone shot me! They must be dead now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, these guys, more helmets. And they got a shock stick, I guess. That's about the best I can think of how to describe it. So yeah, just like pretty much the rest of the game, the best way to make sure that you're doing okay, unintentional rhyme aside, that's annoying. That is incredibly, incredibly annoying. Is not necessarily, because the idea is like put yourself in a corner. That's not necessarily the case. As you can see, I'm not in a corner at all. The idea is make sure you can see where everyone's coming from. Just like in an argument. If you're having an argument with a friend or a relative or your significant other, make sure you can see where everyone's coming from so you can shoot them in the head. That was relatively painless and simultaneously painful. That shock stick jackass was a bit of a letdown, but what can you do, huh? Still got a decent amount of health, I believe. Oh, God. Mini monster closet up there. It's kind of annoying. So, activate this to get our laser puzzle working. Joy. Nicely done. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any more guys coming. Doesn't seem like it, but I've been tricked before. So, simple laser puzzle. Laser. Potatoes. Actually, yeah, it's pretty easy. Just fix this one so it hits this one. I don't even think it matters where exactly. I kind of like doing it right in the center. And go to the other one, adjust it. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Come on up here. Come on over. Come on in. Take some Magnum rounds. Wonder if that's their, like, hey, use the Magnum on the big guy. It's JJ something. I can't remember exactly what its name is. I want to say something with a B, but I know it's JJ something or other. And I don't know why, but for some reason, he's like the only enemy that doesn't melt. Like all the other enemies in pretty much every video game ever, but specifically in this one, when you kill them, they like do their little melting thing and they're gone. But for some reason, that's like the only one that doesn't do that. Nice try, fellas. Real nice. Can't get them. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they're just really super proud of their model. I don't know. Pretty much just like any other section that has ranged enemies, you kind of want to... God damn it. You kind of want to try to deal with them first. Just because, obviously, I mean, they're ranged, so they're going to hit you easier, but... especially in this, you definitely want to get at them. Because they're pains in the asses! Alright. You win this round. I've picked up nothing but green herbs. Which I don't want to complain, but... man, a red herb would go a long way. Lots of TMP ammo, which is good. I don't know why I said it like that. TMP ammo. I can climb up there. This is, when I climb up that little rock face, I think this is the, hey, look over there. But it pretty much serves no purpose if you know that treasure's already there. This section is... God, I hate this part. It's not bad. It's just... there's a lot of... It's kind of similar to the Salazar transforming robot stone thing, where like enemies just keep popping up out of nowhere, and it doesn't seem like there should be enemies when there are enemies, and a lot of them have dynamite. There's another little hole to tell you there's treasure. These guys are creepy. Like, super fucking creepy. I don't think there's any more guys around here. Oh, come on. I know this is a thing that's just gonna keep happening, but... hate it every time. So, come around here. Shoot the burrow. Ranksworth, I always knew you were a barrel. No one will ever get that joke. Finally a red herb. Make me happy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, come on in through here. Some weird drawings on the cave wall. We open up this, we get the Golden Links, which is our newest and I believe final new 3-pieced puzzle. So, that's cool. Nothing there. Alright. How do I want to deal with this? Yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but a lot of guys with dynamite in this area, too. Oh, yeah, and that guy. Forgot about that guy. I don't like what just happened. Especially since that means... God damn it. It's too much stuff happening that I can't control. Though it looks like the dynamite guy blew up the rocket launcher guy, so I guess I should send his family a gift basket. So come on up through here. At least this is the way I want to do it. I don't know. There's probably a reason you wouldn't want to do this yet, but another green herb, which I am very thankful for, honestly. No, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Why did that happen? I don't know. Yeah, like, where the fuck do these guys come from? Where do these guys come from? This is what I've been... It's the thing... No, I think it's gone. Oh, that one's there, though. Oh, okay. So even though it's closed, I guess there is a latch there, but still... Like, these guys just came down there and fell through the hole, and yeah, whatever. I think my bitching still stands, honestly. And believe it or not, my bitching wouldn't be as bad if the thing was, like, open. Like, I assume this is where they came down from, and it, like, lifts up so they can fall down. Like, that's the explanation. I don't think you can ever actually see it. Like, I don't know, maybe if you can somehow no-clip into it. But I think that's kind of like their half-assed explanation. But if it was like the wooden door was dangling down, like you couldn't interact with it in any way, but at the very least it would... I like explosions. It would at least alleviate my bitchiness towards this. God damn it, I hear more. Kind of surprised that worked, honestly. Dynamite's old news, boys. Dynamite is so Chapter 1. Come on. Well, once again, I was just gonna say, once again the music has stopped, telling me that there's no more bad guys, but clearly there's bad guys, so I don't know why they... Where? Oh, hi! You came out of fucking nowhere, didn't you? I probably have no room to complain about that stuff, but come on. They're just popping up out of nowhere constantly. Rather than just all pile into one area so I can grenade them all at once. What is that? You know, I think I've seen this every time. I don't know what the hell... Oh, it's like an inventory. Well, that's kind of cool.
Welcome.
That's a neat little
Got some rare
detail.
What are you buying?
So, Treasure Map Island. I haven't bought the other two. Why start now? Killer 7. So this is the very stable yet powerful 45 Magnum. Obviously a reference to... I assume it's Capcom, but probably more people know it as a Suda51 game. Killer 7. As for the gun itself, honestly, I don't know. It's one powerful Magnum versus another. I don't really know the difference per se.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Alright, so clearly I was 100% full of shit.
What are you buying?
When
what are you selling?
I had said in an earlier episode about how you pretty much, for the rest of the game, as long as you follow the strategy guide that I've laid before you, you should never have to worry about money. And I kind of knew when I said it that I was full of shit, But yeah. But you know what? That brings me.
Come back anytime.
I'm glad I was full of shit because it kind of brings me to another point I wanted to make about this game. I'm really bad at like reviews, so it's very unlikely that, depending on how long I decide to do, video game stuff for, it's very unlikely that I will do reviews because I have a hard time putting my thoughts together on things. Just like, someone will ask me, "Oh, what did you think of that movie?" or "What did you think of that so and so?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's good, I guess." "Sure. Yeah. All right." "All right. Well, why'd you like it? What was cool about it?" I don't know. So I do have that problem, but that is one thing about this game. This door is locked. Yeah, there's one thing about this game that I do really like is how they handle money. Did that really warrant that sound? Jeez. There's no music either. But yeah, money, for me, money in games is kind of a tricky thing. Because, like, I always find myself in a lot of games. Like, a lot of games. Did anyone get it? Did anyone get scared? No? All right. Unfortunately, that jump scare, it didn't, I don't think it affected me the first time. Because I believe, like, the idle trailer, like when you play a video game and you don't hit anything, like you're at the start menu. Oh God! Hi Ashley, I hear you. Oh, shut up, Ashley. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys. I'm pretty sure you can knife. They're just really difficult. But yeah, when you do the demo thing where it shows you like little bits through the game, despite how big those guys are, they're actually not that difficult. You'd think they'd be a lot more difficult than they actually are, but they're really not that bad. Unless you shoot them directly in the armor when they give you absolutely no time to react to them. You son of a bitch. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that little jump scare there that they had intended to be really effective, I think I had already seen it, so it didn't affect me the first time. Maybe it affected a lot of people, and it probably would have affected me if I hadn't already seen it, but I can switch back to handgun now. But anyway, yeah, money in this game is done really, really, really well. Oh, shut up, Ashley. Jesus. They really should not have done that. Like, do it every so often. But she's literally, "Help! Leon! Help! Leon! Help me, Leon! Shut up! I'm collecting herbs, you screamy, screamy, screamy lady." Oh my God, shut up. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Oh my God.
Ashley. Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Hmm. Yeah, no comment. It's safer if I just don't comment on that, honestly. Uh, it's a little trick they pull on you. You don't think to come back here and pick that up, but yeah, like okay, so in RPGs, I love RPGs, but I'm horrible at them. But I like being self-sufficient, which by that I mean I like to like if I need to heal or I need something like that, like it's specifically more with healing. I like to be in control of that. Like I don't. It obviously depends on the game. By the way, here's another one. This should be the last one I need to do.
Welcome.
Sniping. But yeah, like healing, I specifically like to like use some kind of mage to do my healing. I don't like to use healing potions if I can help it. So because of that, I tend to have more healing potions than necessary, which means I sell a lot of them, which means I tend to have... Oh, fuck. Whoops. Almost certainly going to have to do this one again. Like, more than... Yeah. You know what? Little quick reset here. But yeah, like, I tend to have more money than anything else. And oftentimes not a whole lot to spend it on. And, like, when there's, you know, equipment and shops and whatnot, it's just like, well, I could buy this, but what if the next dungeon has, you know, the armor set I'm looking for? Like, you know, I need a helmet, but the very next dungeon has, like, a super good helmet. I've just wasted my money. So I tend to have more money than necessary. And kind of another example of this is in The Legend of Zelda, which I God fucking damn it. I feel like a lot of people go through this, where they spend most of their time with max money and nothing to spend it on. And I don't want to say that's necessarily a design flaw in any of these games, but I find it a common thing, at least with me, which is just having more money than I have anything to spend it on. You know? Like, it... In a lot of games, I have that problem. But that is one thing about Resident Evil 4 specifically that I think they do absolutely fantastic, better than a lot of other games, in my opinion, is, like, as you saw, like, I've collected so much goddamn money, but I still need some. Like, I'm still going through the game needing more money. So I think that's one thing that I really appreciate about this game that I feel a lot of other games don't do. Alright, we just need one more. That's good. Is the money situation. You're always in need of more money. So money doesn't become just this, like... Really trying to focus because I don't want to do this again. Oh, I almost hit Ashley. Sorry, hon. God damn it. Like, you always need money. I still need money. The game is still going. And, like, money has not become just an overabundance. And even, like, during New Game Plus, like, all the money you need... like, to get the special weapons and upgrades and whatnot, it's still, like, you need to go through an entire playthrough spending nothing just to get one of the best guns. So even during, like, the end game and New Game Plus, you still need more money. Thank God. I don't know if I could go through this again. 6 bottle caps. Last row completed. 50,000. Let's take a look. So that's probably why I couldn't think of his last name, because it's literally just JJ. And while we're here, combine those. But,
Got some rare things. What are you selling?
do we have anything I want to sell?
Is it
Grenade.
Thank you.
Keep first aid sprays.
What are you buying?
Ah, tactical vest. Feels safer with 30% damage reduction.
Is that
Absolutely. That's definitely
Thank
worth
you.
giving up some upgrades. Actually, speaking of which, let's do that. Yeah. I feel good about that choice. So yeah, the how they deal with money in this game is perfect, in my opinion. This is the dumbest area in the entire game. This area right here, I don't get it. I really do not get it. Like, you cross this invisible barrier and they open the door. But if you get too close, it closes and you have to keep walking back and forth for them to actually... Oh, shit. That didn't work, but I'm definitely glad I healed up. So now that that's over with, I don't want to speak for the rest of the fucking episode. Oh, that was embarrassing. And there's a red herb that I could have used. Wait. Oh, it's up here. Oh, God. Just absolutely piss poor play there. I don't want to say that's inexcusable, but very, very, very disappointing. Brass pocket watch. Yeah, kind of figured there'd be stairs. I already climbed a set. Didn't look like there was anything around. Operating room. Operating room. Hey, let's go to the operating room. Sounds like a neat idea. For some reason, I always remember that's Magnum ammo. I think it's just because I missed it so many times that it's kind of burned into my head that there's Magnum ammo there, but for some reason I just remember there's Magnum ammo there. The hell is that? I don't know, but I seriously doubt it's the scariest fucking thing that's ever existed. Alright, so another pretty simple puzzle. See the top left there, there's an arrow pointing down. You want to make these arrows in the middle point to the one that's in the bottom right. So turn that to there. Turn the green to there. And blue there. Pretty simple. Another memo. Some TMP ammo. Jesus. Why is it frozen? Is that like a real thing, or is it like a model? Like, why is it frozen? I don't get it. Why is there so much orange jam? Freezer geezer key. Alright. And run your fucking head off. Run! Run! And continue to run. Holy fucking hell! God fucking God help. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Get in, 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 get in. There's a reason these guys are on like every fucking top 10 scariest enemies lists ever. Ever. Seriously. I don't like them. So, now we heat the key. The waste disposal card. I never noticed that the number changed. This is the first time I've ever actually looked at this card for any more than like 2 seconds. I can't remember the full number, but the freezer key had 42 on it, and now it's 03. So that's pretty cool. I never noticed that. Yes. Unfreeze that. Turn the freezer off. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen because of it. Oh, good. I wanted to stay in here longer. They're actually not that bad once you get used to their really, really, really creepiness. But, yeah, so they are... Maybe I'll show this off at some other point, but they are almost invincible, which adds to their scary factor. They are almost invincible. The only way to kill them, as you saw, was to kill the parasites that are on them. And the only way to see that is with the infrared scope, which, as I mentioned, God, like the second or third episode, is the only scope that I will ever use. You can still kill them without... yeah, there's one here. Oh yeah, and they play music too. Like, unique music for these guys. But, yeah, you can kill them without the infrared scope. Even without New Game Plus weapons. Because New Game Plus weapons, most of them, you can pretty much kill anything you ever wanted. But you have to, like, pray that you hit them, and sometimes they're on their back, the little parasite things. So if you had, like, the TMP or the shotgun, and you just riddle their body with bullets, it actually is pretty possible to kill them without the scope. But just use the damn scope. It's so much easier. Yeah, when you first see them, obviously, even myself, as brave and big-balled as... Big-balled as in my balls are big, not that I am bald. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's your lifestyle choice, and I I accept that. But, yeah, it's, when I first came in contact with them, obviously, they were incredibly frightening. Definitely, you know, top 10 list scariest fucking enemies ever. But, yeah, once you figure out how to kill them, when I took damage there the first time running through here, I probably could have avoided that. Maybe not easily, but definitely I could have avoided it. But some more rifle ammo, which is appreciated. And I'm not sure, but I think the island levels are longer than like the chapters are longer. 'Cause I kind of expected this chapter to be over already, but it's not. Oh well. Regenerators, I think that's their name. Jesus, I've been trying to think of the name for a while now. So, just like the claw game in real life, this is absolute bullshit. Let's see if it'll prove me wrong here. So, that actually got 2, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just like the real claw game, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it just stops working. Even though I don't know why... Like, it still lets you do this. There's a point where it will, like, say, you can't do this anymore. It's still letting you do it. Oh! I've never gotten a second enemy before. So, like I said before, things don't have to go wrong. I just have to be wrong. That's the standard, I guess. I'm kind of a big deal, in case you didn't notice. But yeah, that is the first time I've been through this area. It has to be at least a dozen times by now. And that is the first time I have ever gotten... Like, I've gotten the 2 before, when the first time round. But I have never gotten enemies more than once, if that makes sense. Yellow herb. Still don't have any red herbs, but at least I'm recovering from the area that shall not be named. And I hope I adequately displayed how absolutely ludicrous and silly that area is. Like, as far as I know, that's what you have to do. Just back up, forward, back, forward. Oh, God. Thank God there's Ashley. I am so concerned about Ashley. Shh. Wow. These guys are aggressive this game. These guys normally are nowhere near this aggressive. What is it about recording that just changes so much? Like, these guys are never this aggressive. Like, that right there, that is what they do most of the time. If they decide to get a little, you know, cheeky. They'll run up and pause for... Oh my God. Shut your fucking mouth, Ashley. I am out of handgun ammo. I have handgun ammo. Yeah, normally what they'll do is they'll, like, run up, stop, and then they'll swing. But, like, these guys are running up and swinging immediately. When I first played through this game, I thought you would take damage by walking over that. You don't. Yeah, like, I've never seen those guys. Oh, this room. This room, or not this room, but a room very, very close. I think it's in the next room. Is really tricky. Yeah, this is the one. But yeah, like, those guys, I've never seen them just that aggressive before. It's insane. Something about recording, man. Just... Yep. Should I switch? Yeah, I've got tons of shotgun ammo. I'm going to switch. Because I am really low on handgun ammo right now. I was going to switch anyway. So this kind of works out. Cool. So what makes this area above average in terms of its difficulty is the fact that there's like a lot of guys in this area, as you can kind of see. Not a lot of enemies in total, but for the confined area that we're in. And since there's so many of them, there's also a guy with a crossbow, which means that you either have to, unless you do what I did, you either have to take damage from the crossbow while dealing with the guys without the crossbow, or take damage from the guy with the crossbow without the by the damage without the crossbow. I have no idea what I said, but what I meant is you have a very high chance of taking damage if you go into that room kind of unprepared to take damage, because you're really confined. There's a lot of areas in a small enemies in a small area. This guy's the friggin' worst. Even as many times as I've played this guy still gives me the heebie-jeebies. The other guys are, you know, bad, but I want to say he's a one-hit kill if he gets up to you, or if not, it does a lot of damage. He also has significantly more these parasites, and even one on the back. But yeah, no real worries. That's to get Ashley. But yeah, the last area is pretty tricky. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to keep the shotgun out for a little while longer, because I tried to reload my handgun, and once again it didn't work. Maybe it's from your butt. Red herb. Green herb. Lots of goodies in this room. Shotgun shells. Pretty sure there's something in here. And I'm pretty sure there's one more thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. I've been waiting for this, baby. Yeah! Oh, that didn't get them all. That still didn't get them all. Oh, well. Keep the shotgun. You get a flash grenade anyway, and this one they really expect you to do, because there's a 5,000 one in there. Some handgun ammo. I'm going to visit the merchant in a second. I'm going to do something else first. Lots of good stuff, which I am very, very thankful for. Healing items, another green herb. Healing items kind of come in, they come in spurts, ladies and gentlemen. But sometimes you get a lot of them, sometimes you get none of them. Thankfully, this is a lot of them.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup.
Yeah, another one of those areas. This, other than the shotgun shells and the green herb, there really isn't much point to this area. And as such, it took me quite a few times to even know this place. Times through the game before I even know this place. Blah, 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 blah. I can speak English. It took me quite a few times before I learned that place existed.
Got a selection of... What are you selling?
So, definitely never want to sell the tac vest. Lots of good stuff. I'm glad I got so much ammo.
Is that...
So the grenades.
Is that... Thank you.
And should get those hooked up.
Is that...
That.
Thank you.
That's good.
What are you buying?
Tune some stuff up.
Not enough cash. Not enough cash, stranger.
And that's all I can upgrade.
Come back anytime.
In my head, all I was saying was that I needed to combine stuff. It never occurred to me what I was combining. So I'm just like, oh, I gotta combine things. That means I gotta combine treasure. No, you dummy. Think of how much health stuff I could have if I didn't just keep taking the dumbest damage. Oh well. As this chapter is coming to a close, I think I'm going to do my outro now. So I'm pretty sure I know where this is going to end. The reason I want to do my outro now is because I want to thank everyone who's been watching. Even though there hasn't been too many comments, I've been getting pretty consistent views, which is pretty crazy, honestly. Like, I think I'm averaging like 16 views, which, I mean, compared to, the big YouTubers is nothing, but why did I do that? For me personally, like, that is a lot. But what I find interesting, I'm going to heal up now. Might as well. What I find interesting is, with the number of subscribers I have, I know how many subscribers I have, and I know how many views I'm getting, but that it doesn't add up. And what I mean by that is, at least 7 or 8 people who have subscribed to me, like, I know who they are, and the view count is a little bit higher than I expected. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to by any means at all. However, I do correlate my subscriber count to my own self-worth. So if you're watching this and you're like, yeah, I'm watching the series, but I'm not going to subscribe, at least leave a comment to let me know that you're there. But,
Leon.
yeah. Are you done yelling?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Dramatic turn. But yeah, leave a comment to let me know you're there. Give a like, give a comment, give a subscribe if you'd like. We're kind of winding down on this Let's Play. There's still this, and I'm gonna drop a bomb on you. Even though we're almost done with the normal game, I will be doing Assignment Ada and Separate Ways. I won't be doing Mercenaries because I don't like Mercenaries. I don't really like the other two things, but I definitely don't like Mercenaries. But I will be doing them after I'm done the main game. But since we're done this chapter, yes, subscribing is not necessary, but a comment. Leave a comment. I want comments. I want to interact with you people. You crazy messed up people who are watching me. It's so amazing that there's actually people out there, and I say this every time, but the fact that there are people out there who are willing to sit through my nonsense is pretty goddamn cool. But in the meantime, enough of this self-promotion bullshit. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a crazy ride, and if I have anything to say about it, it's only going to get crazier. Have a great day. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.